I shall proceed and continue to rock the mic. I shall proceed and continue to rock the mic. I shall proceed and continue to rock the mic.
Hey, my name is Sarah. This is Falcon and Keith. You might know us from our famous happy dance. When we think back on our happy place, certain places come to mind. We drew those places for you. Here is a storm drain that I would explore by my house.
This is a basketball court in my middle school that I played on when I was a kid.
This is a trail behind my house that I would play on from sunup to sundown.
Where's an outdoor place you remember from your childhood? Is it a playground? Was it exploring and getting dirty somewhere? Take out a piece of paper and draw it for us. Just kidding! The memory of these places will stay with us forever. We noticed that the inside of Blaine was energizing and inviting. We wanted to create an outdoor space that reflects the inside. It is hard to learn and be inspired through the playground, and we think we can change that. We want to help create a place that is fun, safe, educational, and a place that the students at Blaine will remember for a lifetime. First, we'll take you back a couple years, and then we'll explain our process of getting to know the community and what Blaine has been up to for the last couple years. James G. Blaine was a pretty cool dude. West Philadelphia born and raised, he was an early supporter of black suffrage and an advocate of Abraham Lincoln. His legacy was so strong they even named a school after him. So it's probably a good idea to remember James Blaine. Now we're going to travel 165 years in the future. The school is in the northwest corner of Philadelphia in Strawberry Mansion neighborhood. 94% of students are of African American descent, with 95% of students from low-income households. In 2013, the school secured a $1.5 million grant to reshape the underperforming institution. The school has raised the expectations of students and teachers, improved technology resources, and altered the learning environment. The school also received a grant from Community Design Collaborative to design the playground. The team evaluated the school for 6 months and created a great plan that we'll cover later. The site is also a hop, skip, and a jump from Fairmount Park. Because Fairmount Park is so close, we hope to connect Blaine to the park and link the vacant lots to create an even better experience for the students and community. I don't want to give away too much, so Falcon will now explain what we heard and observed while we visited Blaine.
公费旅游非常棒啊，要是能再来一次就好了。
Falcon!
English, please!
Oh, sorry. Here's our observation and comments about visiting Blaine. We talked to teachers, administrators, students, neighbors, parents, grandparents, community outreach groups like City Year, Amber Philadelphia Water Department, and other people that are involved in North Philly. We met with second graders and they talked to us about what they wanted in their playground. They even drew some pictures for us. Most of drawings were swings. They really like swings. We feel very fortunate to take each and every one of the ideas presented to us into consideration, as it is critical for us to have a personal connection with the community in order to take this design to the next level.
After collecting our data and reviewing the current CDC playground plan, we developed a program that includes our top priorities for taking this playground to the next level. Over the next 5 weeks, we will look to add a safe and attractive fence line, design a main entryway, increase active spaces that include exercise equipment and handball courts, explore the blue roof and its connection to the garden, implement a school mural, increase playground equipment like swings, expand the turf area to include football, and analyze the school parking lot for farmers market potential. Walking around in North Philly, we noticed several unused green spaces. The Pennsylvania Horticultural Society planted grass and constructed fences around these areas, increasing the aesthetic. However, we believe the community could get much more from these plots. Fortunately, soon after we noticed these spaces, we met Nakib, the community garden outreach teacher. He helped bring another important opportunity for bringing the community together into realization.
We just started our workshops back up during the summertime. We actually maintain it just by, I live right on the next block, so I'm always over here if I'm not working or whatever I got going on during the summertime. And so I just grab a group from whether they be a summer program or just hanging around the community. And we bring them in and we do a little bit of this garden. And from there, it was just all right, well, you got this empty vacant partial land next to you, so why not, start a children's garden? That's exactly what we did. So it was a children's garden, growing different vegetables. Not really too many flowers, but just vegetables and fruit. We have a nectarine tree, a ton of strawberries that pop up every year. And it started off from eating zucchini bread and eating fresh watermelon from the garden. And that's really how I became more passionate about it. It's I'm getting all this organic produce for free, so why not stick with it?
Yeah, Miss Cynthia was saying that the kids will be like, this is disgusting, and then 10 minutes later they'll be like, this is awesome.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's normally how it goes. They'll come in and start getting their hands dirty, and then they're like, I don't really know. But then, who doesn't love digging in dirt?
Yeah.
So we definitely have a blast doing that.
Who painted the mural?
Well, I was actually in the mural arts program that painted the mural. So I'm actually in the mural as well.
Oh,
the guy with the red shirt.
Nakib is an excellent example of how the hard work and dedication of a few individuals can start a movement that can be felt for miles in all directions. That's why we feel the time is now to envision how this community garden could be easily applied to existing spaces throughout the Strawberry Mansion area. By mapping out each potential space within this area, we began to see a vision for creating a safe, walkable route that runs directly through potential garden or community space developments while connecting community members to Fairmont Park. With the implementation of something like this, our goal is to help bring the idea of community connectivity into reality. So what could these spaces be? With the possibility of tying these spaces into current safe walk routes, this zone has the ability to improve pedestrian circulation, incorporate public transit stops, and create bike routes, while the potential green spaces could run from community gardens to farmers markets to outdoor class spaces to community potluck spaces, and so on. Unused buildings adjacent to these spaces could be renovated and implemented as corner stores, garden supply stores, or markets for local businesses. All in all, these potential spaces could be the starting point for creating a corridor which could be seen as the backbone for developing a series of gardens that provide community members with their own fresh, organic food.
We want to give a big shout out to James G. Blaine,
Miss Cynthia,
parents and families,
Principal Powell,
students,
Community Design Collaborative,
teachers,
Justin,
Philly Water Department,
The Big Sandbox,
SEPTA,
Nakib.
and don't worry, if we forgot you on this one, we'll get you on the next